Okay, so this meeting is now being recorded. Um, Sorry about that. Maya, what I'm going to do today is go over how to work the course. I know you were in my class last semester, so you probably already know how to work the course. But this meeting is being recorded so other people can listen to it, okay? So you're more than welcome to stay, but if you don't want to listen to everything I'm going to go over, or if in the middle of it you decide you need to go or want to go, that's perfectly fine. I guess before I get started, I should ask if there are any specific questions that you have for me. We're just now getting started with the semester. I'm going to go ahead and enlarge this. I will say from that this is wrong right here. It's not the A section, it's the B section. So please forgive me for that little error right there. I got the semester right. And also, if you are not familiar with this class, I teach two classes for Georgia Virtual School, and this is one of them. So I just use the same PowerPoint for both classes because they pretty much stay the same. Yes, Maya, thank you for that question. Yes, you do have to resubmit the acknowledgement form for the B section. It's just one of the protocols that they have with Georgia Virtual School. And a lot of the students that are in the B section also had me for the A section, so they may have that same question. So yes, if you would please just go ahead and resubmit that acknowledgement form or a new one. But other than that, do you have any questions before I get started? Okay, thanks, Maya. And if you feel free to listen to the recording or stick around, your choice. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and get started. Let you know, welcome you to Georgia Virtual School. This is, like I said before, AP European History, the B section, not the A section. Okay. My name is Kim Stokes, Ms. Stokes to you, and I am have been an instructor for Georgia Virtual School for 10 years, celebrating that this semester. So I have been teaching AP Euro for about, I guess maybe about 8 of those years. I am glad that you're here, and my main mission for this course is to help you succeed and get through this class, okay? Many of you have already taken me, but some of you may not have. So please know that this is how you can get a hold of me. This is my contact number right here. You can also text me at this number, okay? This is my email. You have received an email from me already with some welcoming information and a schedule and a welcome letter and whatnot. So if you need to get a hold of me, if you need to talk to me or have a question for me, please feel free to reach out. I am here to help you, and so you're not bothering me when you text me or call me or email me. Even if you think, well, I don't know, the question may not be relevant, or maybe, she said something about it and I didn't hear quite as much as I needed to hear, and now I need to ask again. It's perfectly fine. That's what I'm here for, is to help you. So please don't hesitate to ask, okay? My hours of availability are 4 p.m. to 8 p.m. Monday through Friday. So officially, that's when I am able to do my Georgia Virtual School work. The truth of the matter is, my email comes to my phone. Like I said, this is a text. You can text me at this number right here. So pretty much I'm going to answer, usually will answer anytime that you text me. Unless, it's late at night, and if that's the case, then it'll just sit on my phone until in the morning when I see it, okay? The first order of business is to talk about the syllabus and the schedules that we have. In just a moment, I'm going to share my desktop and show you your Georgia Virtual School course. I will show you also the schedule. I emailed the schedule to you as well. The schedule is a pacing guide, and I'll go over in just a few minutes how to look at that schedule and work that schedule. So please just make sure you know and understand that schedule. And like I said, if you have any questions about that, you can reach out to me. This is an example of the schedule right here. This is not your schedule. This is the schedule for AP Comparative Government, but pretty much it's going to work the same. Every day you will have something to do. Okay, this is a Monday through Friday schedule. And in the center here, you see these assignment due dates. If you took Georgia Virtual School with me prior to this, or with anybody prior to this semester, I want to make you aware of a change. There is a change in how this schedule will work. It's really not that big of a change, sort of big of a change. It's just the work that is listed on this Wednesday due date is not due on this due date. This will be grouped in with the other assignments that are due on the following assignment due date. Okay, so what I'm saying is, if we are working in this week right here, this assignment, this assignment, this assignment, and this assignment are due on this day. This assignment right here is not due until the next week. Okay, so if you kind of fall behind a little bit and you need a little bit more time to get these assignments in, you actually have this day. Okay, the whole idea is that, you know, I've made up this pacing guide to where you should be able to complete these assignments on these days, and so you have a little bit of a cushion here, because even though you would have thought to do this assignment on this Tuesday, it's not actually due. None of this is due until this Wednesday date, and so zeros will not be put in until this Thursday, just like last semester. Okay. Little bit of a change, but it's not that drastic. In fact, it's actually to your benefit, okay? If you have any questions about that, just let me know. I will continue the practice this semester of listing what is due each week. And so you will quickly see that these Wednesday assignments will not be listed on what is due, okay? And don't forget, this particular schedule right here is not for AP European History. This is for another class. So don't sit there and be wondering, where's the sovereignty, authority, and powers test, okay? It's not for you, okay? That's for comparative government. All right, I'm moving on. It's important that you print off your course schedule and follow it. Understand, like I just said, I have something for you to do each day. Those assignments are due at midnight as outlined on the course schedule. If you have questions, please don't make assumptions. Please reach out to me and ask. I've given you my contact information, and it is, I am more than happy to take your question at any time. Well, what about vacation? A lot of you are maybe looking at colleges, or you have big plans for some kind of vacation. This is really more so for summer classes, but it can happen in the fall and spring semesters as well. You can always work ahead. Vacation is not an excuse for late work. You can't go on vacation and say, well, I was on vacation and that's why I wasn't able to get my work in on time. Now I need an extension. So no exceptions, exceptions will be granted for late work, okay? And you may remember, if you've taken me last semester, I'm not the one that grants an extension. If you get sick and you have a doctor's note, or for whatever reason you cannot complete your work and you need an extension, if you ask me for that, what I'm going to do is give you a link to a form that you fill out, and somebody higher up than me makes the decision as to whether I can accept your work after the assignment due date, okay, without any late penalty. Just know that those decisions do not come from me, okay? The late work policy. I explained that all the assignments are due, except for the assignment that's listed on that Wednesday, that the assignments from the preceding weeks are due on that Wednesday at midnight. If you choose to not turn it in on Wednesday, I am able to accept the assignment on Thursday or Friday with a 20% late penalty. Okay, I have to impose this 20% late penalty. And so please know and understand, if you don't get it in on that Wednesday, please don't email me and say, I had this, that, and the other going on, and I just didn't get it in. Please don't give me a late penalty. Well, they have people. You have to understand, Georgia Virtual School has people that watch me and make sure that I impose this late penalty. So I'm going to have to give the late penalty. If you do not turn in the assignment on that Thursday or Friday, then I cannot take it. The 0 stays, and I cannot accept the assignment. And they're pretty strict about that, okay? They make sure that I don't take work that is more than 2 days late. So please, please, please know that I don't make these policies, but I do have to follow them. So also, by the end of the semester, all coursework must be submitted prior to the time of the final exam. And the very last week of the semester, the due date is a little bit different. Here are the dates for that. We're going to do our very last assignment on May 3rd, and it is, you have until May 7th to turn it in with a late penalty. After May 7th, no more classwork is accepted because then the final exam opens. Okay? Please remember that technical difficulties are not an excuse for assignments to be late. You've signed up for an online class, you have to have a computer. You'd be surprised how many people sign up for an online class and then don't have access to a computer, but that's your responsibility, okay? Just like me, if my internet goes out, I have a backup plan. Even if my backup plan doesn't come through, then I have to get in my car and drive to Chick-fil-A and sit in their parking lot and steal a little bit of their Wi-Fi. Excuse me, the same is expected of you. Okay, so not having access to the internet is not an excuse to turn in late work. They will not grant you an extension on that. Okay. You have a Georgia Virtual School email. My initial email to you went to your personal email account. That's the last time I will do that. From here on out, I have to use your Georgia Virtual School email. In just a moment, I'll show you where that is and how to set that up. In addition, you have access to Office 365, which gives you lots of good benefits. The whole entire Microsoft Office suite that can be installed on up to 5 PCs or Macs. You get a terabyte of storage on the OneDrive, and so all of this is free to you because you're a student of Georgia Virtual School. So if you so choose, please take advantage of that. One of the problems that I have with students as they are turning in assignments, occasionally students will turn in an assignment that I cannot open for whatever reason. It has a weird file extension, okay? It's not a doc or a PowerPoint. I don't know sometimes what it is, okay? What will happen in that case is I will put a 0 in for that assignment, and then I will say in the comments, I could not open your assignment. You have 2 school days to get this turned into me so that I can grade with no late penalty. After 2 days, I will not accept the assignment. Okay, so it's very important when you turn something in, check to make sure it got graded. And if it's a 0, go find out why. I mean, if you didn't do anything and it's a 0, then you'll know why. But if you think you did the assignment and you got a 0, go and check in the comments and find out why you have a 0. I expect you to do your own work. Don't work with somebody else. Don't plagiarize. There are consequences for plagiarized work. It should be yours and yours alone. Don't get help from others unless I give you permission for that. Certainly don't copy and paste from the internet. You're in an advanced placement class now, so you should already know that. If you have questions, Georgia Virtual School has a help center on their website, so please take advantage of that if that's something that you think might help you. A lot of times you can find your answer out there before you maybe reach out to me. So give it a try. The student handbook as well has some good information in it that I suggest that you also take a look at. The preferred browser for Georgia Virtual School is Mozilla Firefox or Chrome. If you're having trouble accessing the system or working within the Georgia Virtual School system, I would suggest that you check to see which browser you're using. If it's Internet Explorer, that's probably your problem. You can get Mozilla Firefox or Chrome as a free download, so I would suggest that you download that to your computer and use that browser rather than Internet Explorer. As I mentioned before, we will correspond through your Georgia Virtual School email. I would suggest that you check your email daily. If your grade drops below 70, I submit progress reports every 2 weeks, and we have an automated system that calls your house and sends a notification email if that grade drops below 70. So just know that that will be happening every 2 weeks. Our weekly synchronous office hours, that's what I'm in right now. I will be here waiting to interact with you in real time every Tuesday at 4 p.m. And if for some reason you cannot make the synchronous session, you are more than welcome to listen to the recording. I record these and then post the recording link under user links on the course homepage. This is how you will be graded in the class. Your class activities are worth 20%, tests and projects 50%. Our discussions are going to be 10%, and then our objective final will be worth 20%. What you can expect from me is that assignments will be graded within 3 school days. I normally grade every night. So if you turn something in, it should be graded, probably will be graded within 24 hours. Unless it is an extensive assignment like a DBQ, sometimes I do need to take either the full 3 days or even more time to grade some of those DBQs because I want to give good feedback on that. If you do not complete work, a 0 will be entered on the Thursday following each assignment date. Please look for feedback on quizzes, discussions, and Dropbox items. I will go in and acknowledge that you did something on your assignment, so please take a look at that. And like I said before, if you have questions about your grade, please don't hesitate to ask me. It's perfectly okay for you to ask why you got the grade that you got. It's not offensive to me. I'm more than happy to explain why I graded you the way I did. All right, let's take a look at a GAVS course. Hold on one second. I am going to pull up our course real quick. Let's see. One second. Alrighty. Alright, I'm going to actually put this back out and share my screen. Hopefully you're seeing this now. Well, you are seeing it because I'm recording this on Camtasia. Anyway, okay, so here is our class. I'm in a teacher view, so let me switch that to a student view. All right, so being in the 18-week schedule, you probably see this announcement right here. I will post weekly news announcements that let you know what's going on in the course each week. So it's very important that when you log on, scroll down and look to see what the news announcement is. Now, you're not going to see news announcements from other schedules, okay? You'll only see the news announcement from your schedule. I'm kind of in a teacher view, student view, so that's why you see it this way. But when you log in, you won't see this. You'll also see my contact information right here. Please, like I said, contact me if you need me. If you can't find that schedule or syllabus, they are listed right here. Here's the link to the synchronous session. Okay, so just click there and log in with your Georgia Virtual School credentials. And if once I record these sessions, the link will be posted right here under user links. Okay. All right. Let's go ahead and look at a schedule real quick. This is the AP European History schedule. And this is what I was talking about with the assignment due date. The little different. The assignment that's listed on this Wednesday date right here, this is not due on this assignment due date. It's not due until the following assignment due date. So on the 14th, 15th, 16th of January, I'm going to be looking for this DBQ and this assignment right here, and that's it. Okay, this discussion right here, I'm not going to look for that until after MLK Day. Okay. So, please let me know if also, let me just say that I will also list what assignments are due that week on the news announcement. So just let me know if that is a little bit confusing to you, okay? Well, let's go to this schedule right here because one of the things you have to do is this DBQ. And so you may be saying, well, what do I do? How do I find that? Okay. If you look right up here at the top, there's something called course materials. If you click on content, this is the table of contents for our class. Okay. If you need the e-text, you can click right here on e-text. You can start here at the beginning. This is our getting to know you discussion. Sorry. One of the things that you will need to do or can do, just so we get to know each other, to get your e-text access, you would click right here. And then we're going to jump right here into the French Revolution. Awesome, French Revolution, okay? If you are taking this class from last semester, it's the same setup. You click on French Revolution, and I think I might have, yeah, see that's listed right here on your schedule, French Revolution, okay? Just start from the very top clicking on these links, and it will open up this box, and you'll read through these different pages and do what it asks you to do. This will show you the different assignments. The first one being how accurate is Crane Brenton? And somewhere along the line as you move through these pages, some really interesting information about Crane Brenton. We're getting there, guys. We're getting there. This is how you learn AP Euro. Tons of great information here. Even a review, which is awesome. All right, and here's the Crane Brenton thing. All right, and then there's your assignment, and it'll tell you what you're supposed to do for your assignment. It wants you to write an essay, and then it says submit your completed assignment when you're finished, okay? And then if I come back over here to this table of contents, and I will see that there is a link to the assignment. Once I write the essay, then I can just upload the assignment right here. Okay? So your first order of business is to click on this link right here, which opens up this page, and you go through these different pages, read what's over there about the French Revolution, and then when you get to page 8, you have this assignment. And you do the assignment as they ask. And once you, be sure, let's see, write an essay discussing how accurate these theories are. So once you have done that, you've written your essay, go back to this content and click on this link right here, how accurate is Crane Britain, all right, and then upload your assignment, okay? And then I'll get it, I'll grade it, and then you'll get a notification that it's graded and you should go look at it, okay? If you have any questions about that, let me know. Okay, let's go back to, and you do that for all of these units. Let's see, what else should we talk about? There's a checklist. If you want to keep up with what's due, when, not so much when, but what's due. That's interesting. The French Revolution's not on here. Huh. I'll have to put the French Revolution on here. Huh, that's interesting. Okay, well, there's a checklist here. I'll try to update that. If you want to go directly to the different assessments, like if you know you have to write this essay and want to go to the Dropbox directly, not through the link, you can do that. There's that French Revolution, how accurate is Crane Britain? Brenton. Okay, I just went to assessments. If you want to check your grade, it's right here. Okay, it looks different. Looks different for me because I'm in not as a real student. Okay. All right. If this hopefully this makes sense. If it doesn't, let me know. I can meet you here. You can come to the next synchronous session, the live session, and we can talk directly. You can ask your question about this, okay? Okay. I don't know why I shared that. Let's see. All right. If you need more help with navigating the course, there are some help sessions. I'm sorry, these dates are wrong. Look at that. I apologize. I will make sure I get the right dates put on a news announcement. These are wrong. They do have new dates for us. At the very end, just make sure that I want you to know that I'm here to help you. I want you to succeed. So please feel free to reach out to me if you have any questions. That's what I'm here for. Please don't hesitate to ask. I want us to have a good semester. The most important thing is keeping up each week with what you're supposed to do. If you have any questions or need any additional information, please reach out to me. I'm going to end the session right now. You can, like I said, email me or use the contact information to text me.